Hi everyone, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have something really fun to share with everybody. Recently I have been really inspired by watching Susie's channel, who is Creative Cafe Girl on YouTube, and just the way she puts her journals together and embellishes them and everything is really inspiring. So I kind of stepped out of my comfort zone and created a journal inspired by her style, I should say. Now, normally when I do journals, I'll either do it from a digital kit or from a paper pad. This one I didn't do with either. There's only different types of papers inside. I think they're all coffee dyed. And that's about it. So, it was really fun to make this because it is just so different. Because normally, with a digital kit, you have pretty papers that are going to go inside, or with a paper pad, same thing. Here, you kind of had to make your pretty stuff. So this is what I came up with. I call this the Kiddos, and there's images of these little kids on the front and then all throughout. And these actually were ATC cards that I got from Christy Art Designs because I love these types of images. So what I did, actually, you know what? I don't even know what size this is. Let me see if I remember. It's about 5 1/4 by 8 1/4, more or less. Could be a little wrong. It's a little hard to measure once you have the cover and everything on. And the cover is something I've never done either. So let me go to the back because you can see it better. Underneath, there's fabric. That blue fabric that you can see. And then I put this lace over it, the whole thing. And then over the lace, I have this other kind of lace. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like other lace that's there. And then on the backs, because the backs, I want to leave plain, but I didn't like the way the corners were, so I ended up putting the metal book corners on the backs, and obviously not on the fronts because the front cover is a little bit different. And I don't know, I feel like I'm so far away. I hope you can see that. So that is the cover, and it's a squishy cover. There is some felt underneath on the first layer, so it makes it a little, not too puffy, but it does make it like kind of squishy feeling. And then I used the eyelets and some sari silk ribbon to close. So let's go right in. So, here you can see the material better. It's that one. And then I used one of the offcuts to make a little fabric ribbon. And I did a lot of sewing in here. I put a lot of like little trim on the side, just some plain paper too. Here I used some wide lace to make a pocket, and then in the pocket I have a little journaling card. There's coffee dyed paper sewn on the back, and she does a lot of like little bits of papers to write, and then she'll like kind of make it a little fancy by sewing something on there. So I wanted to try doing that as well. So I have that and that. This one's avocado dyed paper. Here is a glassine bag, and in the bag again we have like a little, it's almost like a flip up flip down, but it's not attached to the page, so you can journal on that. And then I have a little trim there, and that slips right back inside. And we have some lined paper. Here I did one of the journaling cards and sewed around the edge, added some trim, and this again holds some journaling paper. And then here's some lace that I don't know if you can see that. My lighting is just so weird lately. Here I have a little, it is this, but see how they're all individual, like kind of like little X's, flowers, I don't know what you call them. So I have some that I have cut up, and I have the little piece there. And then here I have some trim here, little glassine bag here, and inside another little journaling card, and then some extra writing spots. And then also this one, behind the envelope, also is not glued down, just in case you want to tuck anything else behind there as well. And then I just added a little collage on the bottom there, a little collage on the top here, and this is all sewn around. I don't know if you can see that. So that's something I normally don't do, which is kind of cool. And then you can see the, I don't know if you can see it, you can see the sewing on the back, which I love. I love that looking. Oh, and this, I have a couple of them in here. These, she also makes these tea bags. And this was the first attempt, and then I had 2 others I tried, but they're so easy to put together, and they're so cool looking. And so what I did, I used the material from the front cover to make the little tag part, and then also seeing behind the material behind there. But the nice thing about this, let me get rid of the glue string, is that the whole thing actually opens up for a big journaling spot. So it's basically a big piece of paper that's all folded up. Then it looks like a little tea bag, which is so super cool. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And she has a tutorial on her channel. And then I just tuck this under here just so it's not swinging. So this is a big size, and this is the size you get when you use a full sheet of 8.5 by 11 paper. And let me see, this measures about 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. So I think that's just so cool, and I love the way those turn out. And here I just put some, I think that was lace. It was like a wide lace in the background. Put a little card over that, and then inside again 2 little spots to do some extra journaling on. And this is basically a extra journaling spot, and I added this so shadowy, I'm sorry, applique, well, kind of like an applique. And then here's another one. This one I added a nice big flower, and it came from a whole piece. My friend Danny gave it to me, and she cut some of the pieces off the bigger piece, and then some she kept like as a whole piece. But this is one of the cut off ones, and I have the little pink heart inside, and again just another journaling spot. Then we have the middle there, and lots of places to journal. Another little off-cut strip of the material that I sewed to the page. And that's another thing too. All my little ruffles on the side, I actually sewed them on. Normally, I sew them separately and then I glue them on. These ones I all sewed on, so you can also see the stitching in the back. Here we have a little booklet, and it has one of the journaling cards on it. And then what I did was, I don't know if you can see in the background, there's this yellow lace and a little pink flower, or in the middle is a little pink flower. And then this is just some extra, it's like a little booklet with some extra pages in it. And then that slips right back in here. And here is another one of the little tea bags. And this one, obviously, I used something on a paper that was a little bit smaller, but still with the same material for the, I don't know what this part is called. The, I don't know, tab, T-tab, I don't know. So that's the little image there. I just put some stuff to decorate it, and just like the other one, it opens to accommodate for more writing. And, oh, wrong page. And I clip it right back in there, and I'll just clip that up under just to hold it. But I love those. Those are so cool. So cool. I did, I sewed this little image on there, have a little piece of lace in the background there. There's a little envelope, and I just stuck a little journaling card inside, a little glassine envelope. And not obviously, I shouldn't say that. We also have, you know what I'm going to do? Just so I remember, I'm going to put a little That way the person knows that this is open back there, whoever does receive it. I don't know if you can see that from there. Yep. So a bit of that. Moving on. Another one of those little X flowers. And here, oh, I love this. And this one I used, you know what? There we go. I used a little bit of a different material. And then here's this one. I have a little vintage button, some of the lace in the background, and of course it opens up. But oh, these things are just so darling. I love them. Love, love, love them. Oops, I don't know how I had that on. Something like that. And then I have a little, can't really see it from very far, little lace trim at the top. And another side of the glassine bag. And in this one, journaling cards sewn onto coffee dyed paper, an extra journaling spot there. Oh, there we go. That slips back in there. And another one of the lace pockets with some of the cards there. Coffee dyed paper. Here I just added a cutoff coffee dyed ribbon, or lace. Actually it was lace, I think. I think it was a curtain. I don't remember actually. And then the back. And what I also did is I have this little pouch that goes with it. Granted, this is butterflies, and there's a big butterfly on the front. I don't think these are butterflies. I think these are flowers, but I think just because it's blue, I just sort of think goes together. So this is a little pouch that also comes with it. And in here I did also put some extra journaling cards, just to, you know, because there's so many blank pages, you might want to add another pocket or a tuck spot, or, you know, something like that. So this goes with this to hold. You can actually even keep it inside the journal or do whatever you want with it, but I think these are the coolest little pockets. And I got the idea to do these little pockets from April, who's Pink Oddbird on YouTube, because she does little pockets like this too. And my friend Alicia sent me one once, and one that I will never use because it's in my personal stash. But from that one, let me see, actually I thought I had it here. I do. See, this is one she sent me, and so this is one that she got from April. And then I, in turn, love the idea, so I made a whole little stash of my own. So I love those. And I think I'm going to start including them with journals, or customizing them to journals. So if I'm doing a journal with a certain material, I'll take the extra of that material and make a little pocket for it, because I think it's just really cute. So yeah, so that's my latest journal, inspired by Creative Cafe Girl on YouTube. It is something definitely that I don't normally do, because I love my paper pads and I love my digital kits, but I'm really excited the way this turned out, especially the cover, because the cover I always struggle with. So I hope you liked it, and thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I will answer them as soon as I can. And if you are interested in this journal, it will be in my Etsy, and I'll also leave the link to my Etsy in the description box. And I also have other journals in there that you might want to browse. But anywho, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you real soon. Bye.